So we're leaving Ayers Rock early this morning, about 7 o'clock, and we're going to make our way down to the Oodnadatta Track. Quick fuel stop at Carlgera Roadhouse. It's just on the Stewart Highway. We made sure that we had a sneaky wine while we were there, which we do. Fink is about 100 k's down the road. The track itself is not too bad. It's a bit bumpy, a bit corrugated in some spaces, and by all means watch out for road trains. If you want to go to Lambert Centre, the centremost point of Australia, it's about 12 k's off that track. Not advisable to take your van, so either leave your van in Carlgera or don't go. You'll come into Fink. You can't stop in Fink either. It's a little Aboriginal community, but once you get in there, just flip right and you'll make yourself to Mount Dare. No sooner had we arrived into Mount Dare, we set up camp, we had some dinner, and we left early again the next morning. So we left Mount Dare around about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we did a run through to Oodnadatta, which was around 250 kilometres, so not too far, but it did take us around 5 hours. So the roads were fine, it was just more so that they were actually really tight and lots of dips, so we took it pretty steady through there. Plus we really do like driving early in the morning and catching a sunrise or two. We left Ayers Rock yesterday at 7 in the morning, and we travelled all the way through to Mount Dare, and we got in around 3 or 4, so it was a long drive day. We stopped at Carlgera and we fueled up. We rang Mount Dare and asked what the road conditions were like. Old mate said they were good. They were not good. So the road from Carlgera to Fink wasn't too bad, but from Fink into Mount Dare, that was a bit tragic in some places. We come over this rise and we landed in, were they water ruts or what are they called? Bull dust holes, and got bounced around a fair bit. We actually had to come to an actual dead stop in the actual ruts themselves. They were pretty epic. Anyway, we made our way to Mount Dare, which was good. We were there about 5 years ago, so not much has changed, and had some dinner, looked at the stars, played with the dog, and that was it. Now we're on our way through to Oodnadatta, so we've got a 250k run today. We left early this morning, and we've got a bit of a weather system happening at the moment, so we're just unsure if we're gonna hang out at our favourite bridge or keep on going through to Mari, jury's out, or we could actually turn around and do the GCR, but someone might make a decision. Will you? Anyway, over and out. Definitely not 149 degrees.
Shut the cunt off.
Welcome Welcome to the Roadhouse at Oodnadatta. We've been here a few times now. Fuel's expensive. It's $2.99 a litre. It's a nice little community. The Roadhouse itself is licensed, so you can grab a beer, grab a wine. You can eat in, grab something on the run if you like, and there's a little grocery store in there as well, so if you're short of something, you'll be able to pick it up. This is our favourite place to stay on the Oodnadatta Track. It's the Alga-Burkina Bridge. It's around 55 kilometres southeast of the little township of Oodnadatta, and the bridge itself is around 100 feet in length. So it's pretty big. It was strengthened back in 1926 to allow it to carry heavier trains. That campground that you see there, most of the people tend to camp in that particular space, but if masses are not your thing, if you duck up this little side track, go up a little rise, you're going to end up here and you can camp right on the Garn Railway itself. Each time we stay here, we always come down to this grave site and pay our respects to these three young men. We are starting to prepare for feasting and merriment, so strap yourself in. Firstly though, the wood hooking. This is a South Australian term for fetching or cutting wood. Weird, I know. It's time for Michelle's excellent cooking adventures. My signature camp oven dish is lamb, cooked a variety of ways, but today we have the clean out the fridge special. But first, the lamb. Get yourself a sizzle up. Take everything out of your fridge and put it into the camp oven. Add some coconut milk, a bit of chilli and a little bit of pumpkin. Don't forget the mushies.
Looks like a word. I'll let you think like that.
So of course we to take any pictures of what we cooked and got drunk instead. Good times. The ground conditions between the bridge and William Creek were a bit rough for some. It was a hot topic of conversation at the pub. There's plenty of large rocks, dips and ruts, but overall it didn't affect us too much. We go at the right speed, which is generally fast, so we don't feel it. We have coils and airbags on the 79 and Cruise Master suspension on the van, plus sort of the tracking issue that the 79s have in terms of track correction. So all sweet. Williams Creek Hotel is a good little stopover. It's a cool little pub. There's some campgrounds across the road, and you'll pay a pretty penny for fuel, but again you have to expect that when you're out here, so drop on in. Because we've done the Oodnadatta Track quite a few times now, I didn't take too much footage of all the early settler ruins, but there's plenty of them out there and they're definitely worth stopping in and capturing a piece of history. Mari is at the end of the Oodnadatta Track. Nice little service centre. You can get some fuel there. Hub, and of course we had a sneaky wine before we headed off to Farina that afternoon.